episodes. It's
30
it's
weeks.
an evolution.
30 weeks in my car.
And they've lived in your car this whole time?
Pretty much. At least one has. The other one, like, I would bring in briefly when we were doing intros, but we don't do those no more, so just stay in the car.
Intros.
You know, like,
Outros.
welcome to episode 34 of Slow Burn. I am your host, at that Rob guy.
You're coming at me really quick
on
with
Twitter.
This
Dude over here, at Mellick the Great.
Yeah, that's me.
The Melephant.
Here I
the
am.
Commissioner. Mel.
What are we,
Mellow.
33, you said?
34.
34? Oh, man.
33 was last week, bruh. You're
Yeah.
living in the past. This is the future.
Yeah, well, sometimes I live in the past, and it's a curse.
Facebook.com/TRGPN. Don't live in the past now. Mel, live in the now.
Yeah, live in the now. Here we are today.
On PodBean, Stitcher, iTunes.
What is today? February
YouTube.
4th, right? 5th?
4th. 5th is tomorrow.
February 4th.
Mm-hmm.
When we're recording this. Day of the Super Bowl.
What are you thinking there,
For
Mel?
these Americans.
I
guess we have international listeners, so we can't forget.
it's global.
Global.
It's also a copyrighted phrase for whatever reason.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, like
Oh, well, I meant the game.
the big game.
The big game.
The big game, pal.
Yeah, I don't know.
What you feeling there, Mel?
I don't know. I'm gonna go hang out with friends, have some fun, so that'll,
I haven't paid attention to football all season long.
And your Ravens were in it until the end.
A little bit, yeah.
So.
But I like having a nice, calm, even-keeled blood pressure. And I knew that if I put forth the effort this year, it just would not happen with those guys.
Yeah, that's what happened with my team, too. It was, luckily it was early enough in the season I could just be like, all right, well, this is one of those seasons.
All of the seasons or those seasons, Mel?
Not all of them.
Not all? Most.
Nah, I guess a fair amount. Yeah.
Poor bastards.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
What?
So,
What day is it?
it's Sunday?
It's Rusev Day, motherfucker.
Happy Rusev Day, motherfucker.
Happy Rusev Day.
What a...
Had to get that out there because here we can still curse. Although, times have changed. And over on the Stone Cold podcast, he's cutting it down to one show a week. Or just one
really?
show, and it's going to be family friendly. Cutting out the cursing.
Goddamn.
Oh, goddamn. I know. How can you have that? You can't have the Good Brothers on there talking about novels
Reading novels
anymore.
and shit.
No.
Mel, what's this background we got going on here?
Get a little color with the language there. Colorful language.
Is that he who cannot be named?
Yeah, as Pegasus.
Oh, man.
This is Super J-Cup 1995.
He wasn't in the WCW then?
He might...
As part of the Four Horsemen?
I think because he was there and left and came back to WCW in the beginning, early years. Or he might have been able to just kind of work.
Killed his family.
Because I do think at that time they were sharing talent with...
NJP?
NJPW, yeah.
Yeah, I do remember a lot of the
Super shows and stuff. Because like the... was Super Brawl 9... it was like Super Brawl 4, 5 that was just a
Ultimo
straight
Dragon.
up like... Versus... WCW versus NJPW.
And back in the day, I didn't appreciate that as much as I did.
Yeah,
now.
as you would now.
Yeah,
And
I
then,
didn't
like,
him.
you remember Masahiro Chono joined NWO, right? Or was that one of the guys joined NWO, and they had, like, the one guy, Japanese guy, and then they had NWO Japan. And,
JWO.
yeah.
Japanese World Order. I'm sure it was a thing. I can't really remember it, but I'm sure.
Look at this, has all kinds of people. Look at that Damien 666.
That guy.
Hmm.
Where is he still alive?
Yeah, he's big in Mexico, man.
I knew
Big.
that. So, last week, Mel, you got me hooked on something.
Oh, no. Are you talking about Fortnite?
Yeah.
Are you talking about Fortnite here?
I got strategies.
How many have you played?
I'm a level 13, I want to say.
A level 13.
in like less than a week. Because there were days I didn't really play, but then there were days I played.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I've lasted to like number 3, number 6, number 8, top 10 a lot, top 15.
Yeah, it's all about hiding, I think.
Once you figure out how to build on the fly, and hide right, yeah, it's pretty fun. I also had oh man, I haven't had this satisfaction in a long time. I haven't played like a Call of Duty style game in a while. And I had a sniper rifle that I stole off of a body that I shot with my shotgun. And I'm just looking down the scope, and some dude just enters the site. I'm like, man, that guy's so far away. Screw it, let's try. Boom! Bam! That's the best feeling. When they just fall and you see all their shit just splurred everywhere.
That's nice thing about playing solo, because I play with squads, so a lot of time I'll get those hits. And the people will just fall over and they'll be knocked down, but their teammates can still have a chance to
revive their asses. Fuck that. When I play a squad, I've accidentally hit the squad a couple times, and I just go rogue. Like I don't even play with the sound on half the time because I'm listening to a podcast.
How can you do that?
I don't know. Because I'm usually just hiding.
No, because then you can hear footsteps and shit around you.
But I also have that game will glitch where you can like back up against a wall and see outside while you're inside.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple places.
Yeah, so I do that too.
Watch out, you're going to get banned. Your
ass
ain't
is going to get
nothing. Ban hammered.
Nah, I'm just taking advantage of the game, man.
We were playing, I was either playing squad or duo the other night, and we had built one of those stairways to heaven to get up a mountain where you're just kind of like stairs. And we're up there, and we collected all this loot, and we'd heal up and shit. We're getting ready to hang out, and I'm all like, head out, and I'm like, we should probably just sit here for a second. I bet somebody's going to run up this, and we can just pick them off. And as soon as I get done saying it, like 3 or 4 seconds later, we start moving away, and somebody comes up, and I'm like, holy shit, did I not? And I end up getting killed by them, but then my team takes them out.
Yeah, it's
and it had really turned out to be a guy that we had taken out his team earlier next to us that had landed, but he had gotten away with a bunch of shit, and he had taken out one of our guys. And
that's the things I hate, when somebody lands right next to you.
And it's that quick fight.
Swinging.
And then they find a weapon, and you're all like, oh, I'm fucked. That's how it happens.
Hit the circle button. Back to the lobby.
And back to lobby. Here we go again.
Yeah,
man. Pretty fun.
It's a good game. Then, to take the edge off, you got to throw in a little bit of everybody's golf.
Yeah, throw that on. I've been playing Neverwinter.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, MMO. When you find some people to play with, it can be a good thing. I'm going to get the dual monitors going. Throw on
dual
some
monitors?
Wrestling. Throw on some wrestling on one.
I've been kind of doing that with the video games this week. I've been throwing down Hulu on the tablet and on the Bluetooth speaker, and just playing video games on the big screen. It's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I think it's my new thing. I don't know.
Your new thing, your new way.
Yeah, just readjusting to single life.
Yeah, it sounds like it's the best for you. It's the best for both of us,
I guess.
We're strong, independent men. We don't need no woman. Have you seen that thing on Facebook about that man's protest that's going to happen around here or something? Like
what? No.
The Angry Man March or something.
No, ma'am.
There are like 3 or 4 people that have confirmed for it. It's
and that only means that one's going to show up.
Yeah. I want to go just to like sit across the street and drink a coffee and be like, oh my God.
Where's it going to be?
Look at 'em.
Downtown?
Yeah, somewhere down there. I don't know. I've got to send you the link.
Send me the invite, man.
Yeah, it looks ridiculous. Does that man have a crab for a mask?
Yeah, that's El Crabface.
Oh.
You get body lice from him. That's a special move. He takes down his pants and pulls some crabs out. And
this isn't DDT.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Oh, what is that behind the crab that also has eyes? Or is that the crab's eyes? Crab man.
There he is. Look at him.
It looks like bootleg Gene Simmons.
All right. we're talking about something our audience can't see, so we should probably...
It's the Super J Cup 1995.
You can look it up on YouTube.
That's what Mel did. He's been looking
Bingo's,
all day for it.
Bingo's Wrestling and stuff playlist on YouTube. Bunch of good matches on there. Bunch of good wrestling. Look it up.
By God, was that Thunder, Mel?
It was the Thunder. You know, like in
just rumbling.
Thunder in Paradise.
I hope the compound is prepared.
Oh,
we haven't talked about the compound in a while.
Yeah. The compound's still here. Compound
fortified.
is coming up. Not been fortnighted, but not fortified. Not fortified in some places. I take that back.
Depends on where you're at. It's a big enough compound.
Take that back. Yeah, man.
So, did we get to who you want in the Super Bowl, by the way?
I'd like to see the Eagles win, just because they're the underdogs.
Yeah, of course. I think everybody but, New England and all the massholes that are down here.
Yeah.
There are a lot of massholes.
Well, because everybody moves down here from up there.
Yeah. I did the same thing, so I can't.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I mean, I'm not from Massachusetts or anything.
No, but
respectable Maryland.
There's tons of people from there, too. Everybody moves down here. This is where me, mom, and pop were. And then the parents moved down here.
You come down, you can go visit Grandma and go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
It's not like that anymore, though.
No, it's all the people that have started families here or have moved down here to start a family. Or kids that have grown up here because they came down here. They were part of that family.
A considerable amount of kids that are growing up here now.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of them.
It's a quickly growing population.
It's interesting.
It's time to go. That's what that means. I need to get out of here.
Go where, though? You go anywhere, it's going to be the same eventually.
Yeah. And I think that's definitely what happens, but I think there's... I don't know.
Yeah?
I don't know, man.
So, Jeremy Borash has left TNA.
And he's part of...
WWE now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Probably helping out in NXT.
Yeah, I heard he did some voiceover work for something.
Oh, ready? Already?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, he is attributed to being one of the great minds behind the Broken Hardy.
I haven't watched enough Impact to know.
I like him, but I don't like him on interviews or anything because I don't like his cadence. He's got a weird southern kind of cadence, but that was kind of TNA's thing anyway. So I'm just nitpicking.
Yeah,
he's a cool dude though. Happy for him. Anybody that gets out of TNA with their life is It
seems to be turning around.
This is what I don't get though.
Well, TNA's done. You keep calling it TNA. It's Impact now. Wrestling. It's not the same thing.
All these people, like Jeremy Borash, is in WWE. EC3, WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Hardy, Broken Hardy, WWE.
Yeah. Lashley.
Samoa Joe, WWE. How come people weren't watching Impact?
Well, when TNA was TNA, it wasn't a good product. It wasn't. It was poorly managed. It was
there were a couple good years there.
There were brief moments, but overall, and especially at the end of it, it was just a shit show.
Yeah, too many hands in
now they have a different, it's a completely different vision going forward, and it's different people running it, and it's a different thing. So it makes sense that the people that were there at the end of their contracts now, where they have the thing where they're looking at it going, well, does my vision align with your vision, or can we make this work with each other for the best of both of us? And it doesn't always work that way when it's a new thing.
New vision.
I think it's probably the best that a lot is turning over and changing there, because it'll actually mean different kind of changes happening, Here.
I don't know. I want to see it fail, but I also want to see it prosper.
Is it Funaki?
It's like Samoa Joe Funaki. I want to see it prosper. I want to see it fail. I don't know.
Why do you want to see it fail, though?
Just for what it's... I don't know. Because I'm an asshole.
Yeah. As long as you can see it.
And I just... It's ultimately left a bad taste in my mouth as a company, even though it's not that same company.
And that's why you need to just quit looking at it. Like
I quit looking at it years ago.
But as the same company is what I'm saying.
True. And I should give it a shot.
They've actually, for everything that's going on, they've like relocated their shit. They're doing a lot of things differently. So it's, Dixie's not there in any capacity. Neither are a lot of her like head people now. They've all been phased out, and it looks to be a completely different thing. At this point, I think we should give them the benefit of the doubt.
All right, set an alarm for me for
Remind me in 1 year.
Impact this week. This week, Thursday.
I don't know, and I don't know if these tapings, because that's the weird thing with the tapings. I don't like it how NXT does it either. In today's day and age, it doesn't. You
can't pre-tape so much.
So much of it in advance like that.
2-3 weeks tops.
Yeah.
Not like a whole quarter.
Yeah, you definitely can't do that, because then I'll just go through and read it all and then not really care to watch.
There's no need to watch.
Yeah. Because it's the anticipation that kind of... And if you can...
Anticipation.
Yeah. Isn't that... I mean, because that's the exciting thing about having to tune into the night after WrestleMania. See what's going to happen,
Dun, dun, dun.
Or when they have a good storyline and it ends on a good note, and you're like, oh my God, how are they going to follow that up? What's going to,
When was that last? Picture it. It was 1995. No. Alicia Fox has broken her tailbone.
You like
practicing her exit from the Royal Rumble. Had to be replaced in the Rumble, replaced on a mixed match challenge with Mandy Rose as Goldust's partner. I can see you don't give a fuck.
It's a mixed match challenge?
About any of that.
Yeah.
Alicia Fox breaking her ass.
It happens.
It happens on like practicing a bump?
Yeah.
That you should be able to take? I don't know.
Motherfucker, you get in there and do some shit.
No, I'm strictly a manager.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, weird accidents happen. Look how Neville broke his fucking ankle doing a baseball slide. He does all the time, He does that shit usually for like 100.
$100?
No, percent.
Oh, keeping it 100.
Yeah, keeping it there. But then this time he didn't.
I do feel, however...
See who that man was?
The Lionheart?
The Lionheart.
Chris Jericho?
I think you might see the Lionheart versus Pegasus.
He who cannot be named. Benoit. But I think that Mandy Rose should have been Goldust's partner from the beginning.
From the gets? But then who would have Foxy's partner been?
She didn't need one. She's garbage.
What?
She's lucky she's still around.
You are such an asshole.
Yeah, well,
Asshole.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Get that cheap heat.
Well, that's what they're doing with Ciampa. I wish I could talk about the spoilers from NXT, because it's all like, well, what are they going to do there?
Dave Meltzer said that they were filming a documentary on the Women's Revolution at Royal Rumble, and that's why there were so many callbacks from the bygone era.
Well, it makes sense.
Does it?
Yeah, that whole thing.
Everything got to be a documentary now, or a 24/7 deal that I always say I want to watch and end up never watching?
Oh, I always watch them. It made me all nostalgic for the one, because it was that was the Mania we went to.
Yeah, I do want to watch that. I haven't yet.
It's a lot, so it brought back memories. So we got Kaiju coming up this month too, huh?
Ooh, when is that?
At the end of this month.
End of this month. Okay, that's good.
So we have to save that
money to go to Kaiju.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Gotta get a train.
Train?
Few people.
What?
We'll get a few people there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And then we'll just have a ton of fun.
Yeah.
It'll be awesome. Kaiju's awesome.
Kaiju.
Yeah. All right.
I am looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Much like I am looking forward to the Dusty Rhodes Classic coming back.
Oh, it's already started.
It's already started in pre-taped land.
Yes.
Spoiler land.
In spoiler land. Off there in spoiler land.
But I mean, yeah. And, you know, that's awesome. Because where was it last year?
It was there, wasn't it?
No, it was not.
Really?
2 previous years, yes.
But not last year.
Not last year.
Huh.
We had the women's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Too many tournaments.
Who do you think's gonna win it?
I don't know, man. It's, you know, tag team tournament, so...
Authors of Pain?
Again?
Authors of Pain?
Again?
Yeah, why not? Keep them in NXT forever.
No, they're ready.
No, what are they gonna do? Fight the Bar? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, fight the Bar.
Are they gonna be the ones to
Fight
debut
everyone.
against the Bludgeon Brothers?
They could take them on. Yeah, let's do this.
Get the fuck out of here.
I am the fuck right here.
Yeah. Slow down, kid.
Slow burn, kid. There's your boy.
No, slow down there, kid.
Pegasus.
Don't put so much trust in your beauty there, kid.
I come to you unwashed today, unshaven, and pretty much just a filthy pig.
Yeah.
There's no beauty here, pal. So,
pig. Yeah, I took a shower this morning. I was like, I fucking have to do this. I felt like a sludge worm moving around.
I'll be doing that later tonight after I do laundry. Whilst the Super Bowl is on, I'm figuring the laundromat will be as booming.
No, you're gonna be watching it with some dude. You're gonna hit a
with my. I am bringing the tablet.
You're gonna watch it on the tablet.
Hey man, you want to watch Super Bowl? Oh, I thought you never ask. You don't have to have your arm around me, man.
You know how they have those little TVs and all laundromats?
Yeah, they do have one there, I think. I don't know. I've been going to a new one lately because ours shut down because too many bums are in it. True story.
I'm going to open a laundromat.
A laundromat club where you have to have a card to get in. Like where everything works.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It'd be amazing. What the fuck is that?
Tiger Man? I don't know, man.
Wait. What? It's like a character of an Asian person with a bumblebee shirt on who just gave the suck it. Hanashi Tagas? Yeah.
So what other kind of wrestling news do you have for
We
me
don't got
this
any
week
more
before
wrestling.
we get into...
We're getting right into Takeover.
Before we get into... Oh, we're going right into Takeover. Takeover.
Probably the best thing that happened all week last week. NXT Takeover Philadelphia. We both went 4 for 5 in our predictions. Our predictions were pretty much useless this go around because we predicted the same shit.
Yeah.
So 4 for 5 with Extreme Rules match, the only one that we messed up.
Because we said Adam Cole.
Baby.
But it was Aleister Black.
Yep.
Who?
Dream defeated Cassius Ohno.
Yeah, we called that.
My friend said that there's no reason that the Dream should be this good. To which I turned to her and said, "Are you kidding me? He was the only one on that episode of Tough Enough that had any training whatsoever.
Yeah,
Dude's done his work.
Fucking, he's the shit.
He's a dream. And he's from DC. Whatever that means. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly defeated Authors of Pain. Every time I want to say APA. But it's not. It's APO. Or AOP. Jesus. Don't look at me like that.
It was an alright match. That was...
Yeah.
You know, I think 2 matches really stole the show here. Although the women's match was a close third. But that's just because of the arm work, the storytelling of that. But it was
Mel likes the arm work.
I liked the whole, submission story there. But, and you won the match, but did you really win,
Yeah.
I liked that. But the 2 matches that stole the show are the Extreme Rules.
Aleister Black defeated Adam Cole.
Yeah, that was just, I like.
With the, that chair spot was just brutal looking.
Which one?
Backbreaker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that one.
Backbreaker onto the 2 chairs.
Yes.
Yeah. How do you
I know. I was watching it with a buddy who doesn't watch wrestling. Like, he doesn't watch it at all anymore, and he just happened to be here hanging out for a little bit. And he sat down and watched a couple episodes, a couple matches. He watched the Ember Moon, Shayna Baszler, and then he watched that match. And he was like, holy shit.
Yeah. They do work in NXT, son.
Yeah. And then it's NXT, everything, I think, is more artistic. There was some camera shots. I can't remember exactly which match it was. It might have been... It was either the Extreme Rules or the championship match. But where in the shot they had where it was just the one guy in the foreground and you could see the other guy just in the background.
Oh, the long angled post-to-post thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Full Sail doing them when they go on the road or not, but
yeah,
I think it is a much better produced product. Maybe.
Yeah, and you don't get all the... Sometimes I guess you do, but that crazy thing they do where they just zoom in and out with the camera.
Shaky cam, I hate that.
Yeah, and it's not really shaky cam, but it's trying to be shaky cam.
We already talked about Ember Moon retaining against Shayna Baszler.
Yeah. Barely.
With the submissions. And then we had the match of the weekend. Andre Cien defeated Johnny Gargano in a Meltzer legit 5-star match.
Yeah, and it felt like a damn good match. You know what I neglected to say, and I don't know, I guess I can say it on here, but I had a little tea. I was sipping on watching this thing, and then
really?
It was definitely interesting. Like, it was... I felt the story more.
It was a takeover.
More. Yeah.
Interesting.
It was good, yeah.
Tea time.
It was a tea time, drinking some novels.
One lump or two.
Reading some novels. Little Alice in Wonderland. Read it. Yeah.
Once again, Takeover kills it for the weekend.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Stole the show.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat that match, man. That fucking match had everything in it. All the near falls. There were... Halfway through, I started going, all right, this is it. This is it. And then I'm like, wait, is it Gargano actually going to win this? Is he going to, is he going to pull this out? And then, Candice is going to get involved at some point.
Which she did.
And she did. And it wasn't right at first. Cause
it was right at the end.
When Zelina got involved in the match, she waited a couple times and then she was like, fuck it, I'm fed up with this. And went and, like, oh man, what a match though.
This
the
to
whole
me,
thing, all the near falls, all of it.
I wasn't an Almas believer. Who now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I knew Gargano could go. I knew Almas could go, but I didn't know it could be this good.
Yeah, it was.
And
good.
then we had the return.
His, La Sombra entrance.
Oh yeah, with the guy, the mariachis with the all black mask.
And he had his mask on, which he took off, which was kind of like
his transition.
Yeah, transitioned and like, I've been here. This isn't, this was me and this is me,
Yeah, that was pretty dope. And then we had, at the end of this, the return of Ciampa.
Oh, yeah, the Blackheart.
The Blackheart with
you like that new shirt?
The big old beard that he hasn't shaved since he was 12.
Yeah, I think you're liking it.
I dig it. I hope. I mean, is he healthy enough to go?
Yeah.
That knee looked a little.
Yeah, but I think this was on the timetable. And I don't think in the spoilers. I don't know if he got into action, but
we shall see in the coming weeks.
Yeah,
NXT.
The build up for WrestleMania, NXT New Orleans. We could. I'm sure we can still get some Progress tickets and go watch some Progress up there.
So Royal Rumble happened last week. We went 1 for 2 in our pre-show, and we did not even predict the U.S. title thing from the pre-show.
Oh, yeah, because I forgot that was going to happen. And you heard the rumors that Cole was supposed to be
Yes.
But they didn't want to squash him, and they thought there was no point in putting him out there.
Also heard Ziggler.
Huh?
Also heard Ziggler was possible.
Possible, yeah.
But we got Mojo.
Again.
Whatever.
He don't get hype. He stayed hype and then fell off the hype train and kind of lost who he is.
We also had Kalisto, Grant Malik, and Lindsay Dora defeated TJP, Jack Gallagher, and Drew Gulak. I didn't see that. I didn't see any of the pre-show, actually.
Didn't watch any of the pre-show.
I didn't. I had time restraints, man. They started the pay-per-view early.
Bitch ass.
Bitch
ass. No, I didn't watch it.
The Good Brothers got defeated by the Revival, too. Unfortunately.
A little bit of that 50-50 booking for you there.
Who cares? Then on to the main show. We went 3 for 4. Minus the Rumbles. Because you can't really, I did get Asuka, but whatever.
You got Asuka because I said Sasha, but Sasha was the Iron Woman. You were sweating it at the end there. You're like, motherfucker, Sasha's still in this.
A little bit. AJ defeated Sammy and KO.
You saw that coming.
Yeah, well, you can't have a co-champion. It's just weird.
What about, did you see, I guess we'll talk about it for this. No, we can weave it in. We're on time constraints today. So we'll just weave the SmackDown and Raw talk right into this. We'll weave it together. A little free flow, a little flowing. You can flip back between those pages.
The Usos beat Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gables 2 in a row.
Two out of 3 quick falls. Too.
It wasn't quick. The falls came quick.
Yeah, but the match kind of played out, but the pinfalls came pretty quick after each other.
Mm-hmm. I was kind of surprised to see that, though. 2 in a row.
2 in a row?
We were just talking about it, though, too, that we never seen like a 2 in a row.
So you just skipped over the AJ battles.
What about them?
Styles battles.
I just got to my destination at that time. Didn't really catch it.
Hey, you didn't watch it at all? There was some good. There was some good spots in it, but of course you expect that. All those guys know how to work,
The men's Royal Rumble match.
Men's Royal Rumble
went on before the women.
Yeah.
First it went on at 8:00.
Yeah.
When I thought the fucking was it 8:00 when I thought the show was 8:00 when I thought the fucking Rumble was gonna start.
Damn.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So you missed some of the Rumble?
No. I saw the whole Rumble.
Yeah.
And I saw everything. Enough. I didn't see all of the AJ match, but that was it. That's because I saw all the Usos. Shut up. So, what did you think of the Rumble this year? The men's Rumble.
I liked it. I thought it was great. It was a great Rumble.
The Heath Slater spots where he didn't even get in were awesome. Everybody just kept kicking his ass.
It had everything. Because Rumble should have comedy. They should have surprises.
Andre Giannamas.
They should have mini stories that just kind of, are like moments. They need those little moments within the match. And I think you had all that.
Hurricane Helms.
Yeah. It was great. I marked for that.
Rey Mysterio.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
I'm really glad Ray didn't win. Ziggler at number 30.
Yeah. You sweated when you saw that. You're like, oh, fuck. I didn't even see him coming out. And here is Mel picking him, and he's coming out number 30.
They threw Adam Cole, baby, in there.
Baby!
For whatever reason.
He didn't last that long, but
Poor
he didn't
bastard.
have to.
His back probably hurt.
He didn't have to, because it's just getting out there and getting your name exposed more to all those, because all those people who are like, who is this?
And your winner.
And your winner, Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Which was great, huh?
Says he will take on Mr. AJ Styles.
Dream match there. What'd you think of that Final Four? With Cena talking too damn much. Now, Shinsuke! Now!
Well, Shinsuke doesn't really talk that well English. Well, I don't talk that well English either. Speak that well. Cena's always going to talk loud. I'm glad Cena didn't win. I'm glad Roman didn't win. I could have taken Balor. I could have taken Nakamura. So, Nakamura.
Yeah, what about Balor getting eliminated by Cena there, huh?
Well, that caused their match the next night on Raw, too, though.
Yeah, which...
For the Elimination Chamber, but yeah, we'll get there.
Who won there, huh?
Who
won there?
Cena.
Get out your shovels, boys.
Cena. 5 moves.
Get to digging.
The Bar defeated Jason Jordan and Seth Fire Pants Rollins. Those pants on Rollins, man.
Fire pants.
It looked like something out of 1990s Walmart.
I believe you meant to say Harlem Heat.
Is that where they came from?
Yep, there you got passed down from
Stevie Ray.
Yeah.
Stevie Ray yard sale.
Would have been that tie up with the
do-rag.
No, like the chest thing because he had a weird shirt, right? If I'm remembering right. Look it up here. Gary on there while I look this up.
The Bar are your new tag team Raw champions. Then we had the Kane, Strowman, Brock match, which saw a little bit of a Strowman hot hands, if you will.
Hot hands. Slow down, kid.
So he got a little receipt from Brock.
You gotta give
in the form of a punch to the face, which is gift all over the internet.
Something weird was I thinking about? Look at it.
What? Oh, that thing. It's like a singlet, but
it's just like a ring.
It's like that thing on a 5-point harness.
Yeah.
But he's wearing it backwards.
Yeah, it's
weird. A D ring. It's a D ring, but not for the D.
Not for the D. Ring.
But Brock kind of had to slow Strowman down there.
Well, he was getting way too hot there.
Throwing some heat. Throwing some
heat,
some tater punches there. And Brock ends up winning. No surprise. Then the Women's Rumble. Went on last.
As it should, right?
A history-making night.
You said it wouldn't.
I didn't think it would. We had lots of surprises. Lita, Kairi Sane, Molly Holly.
This was really... The Royal Rumble was set up as pay respects to what's come before and kind of lead up to what's coming, and there was passing of the torches, and I think this was a great first Rumble. I hope we don't get all the surprise entries or nostalgia entries, at least the same amount that we did this year with next year's.
It was a lot.
But I thought it was good for the first one because it's kind of, it was a transition.
Homage.
Yeah, it was an homage, and it had a little bit of all the years. I liked the Vicky spot. I know some people didn't like it. But she was, if there's anything, she was a great part of SmackDown's history. Mm-hmm. A great big deal, She's a woman that had her impact on WWE. There's no doubt about that. So
they threw Ember Moon's beat up ass in there.
Yeah.
Trish Stratus at number 30.
Yeah.
looking like Skeletor a little bit, but whatever.
She was still going though.
Oh, fuck yeah. Both Bellas.
Even how about
the one that just had a baby Bella?
Nikki eliminating Brie.
Well, you know, bitch Bella. Aren't that from Cena?
Wow.
Asuka wins.
Asuka won it. And then the letdown.
Yeah. Then
I don't give a damn about my bad reputation.
How much did they have to pay for that? How much are they going to pay for that?
They probably paid a lot for it. I don't know if this is...
Are they going to continue to use it, though? Because, I mean, they don't really like doing that anymore.
Who knows?
I don't... Yeah.
We won't even see her again.
Ronda Rousey came out. It was way too smiley.
Yeah, he smiled way too damn much.
To be a heel.
Or to even explain, like, anything. She should have thrown down on people and just pointed. That's what should have happened. She should have just came in, cleared everybody, looked over the ropes at Stephanie, and then pointed at the sign and got the fuck out of there. Yes. And then you would have been like, holy fuck, and it would have generated the same amount of buzz without the confusion of like, what the fuck is she there? Is she there to smile and point? Is this her Make-A-Wish? Because she seemed like a goddamn...
She had that giant jacket on that used to be Roddy Piper's.
Yeah.
Which I get the sentiment, but it looked so big on her. It kind of made her look weird.
It made her look weird, and it made her look a little out of place. She looked really out of place.
Yes. She did not look like she belonged at all.
At all. And it was like, what the fuck's going... That's... Oh, man.
And then there's...
Fantasy book it. That's how I would have done it.
Some of the girls got a little bit legitimate heat because of that, thinking it overshadowed what they just did.
And, you can't put that much blame on her because it's not like she's calling the shot. They're spitting ideas at her and saying, well, this works for us. And, her coming in, I'm sure she wants to just say, well, whatever works for you. I'm excited to do this. And, but a lot of it comes down to like Vince and what he wants, So you can't hate her too much in this situation, but I agree. It stepped on Asuka's feet like crazy.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like fucking crazy. Just let her answer the question of who she's going to face. Do that, and then, like I said, if you had Ronda come out after that, even just to stand on the stage and point at the WrestleMania sign would have been better than what happened.
So that was your Royal Rumble.
Yeah. It was great until that part.
Great, yeah.
It's fucking... I call it the rat race effect. Because it's a great movie until the end. Yeah, I love
that movie. Until the end. You know what? You're right.
It's the rat race effect.
But I never really make it to the end of that movie anyway, so it's great. I'm usually asleep by the end.
It's a great movie.
So Raw. Raw, we have new commentary of Jonathan Coachman replacing Booker T.
Well, Booker T couldn't... He was going to kill Corey Graves.
I'm so glad he's gone. I think Coachman is such a great improvement.
To be honest, I don't know if I watched Raw this week.
What? We had our 3 Elimination Chamber qualifying matches.
I didn't watch Raw this week. I read the spoilers. I watched SmackDown, but it...
Well...
So you're going to have to carry me through
Strowman defeated Kane right out of the get in a last man standing match where he...
Through the table.
Not just the table. The stage.
The
whole fucking stage is on top of Kane. And they, like...
Well, I heard he was injured, so this is probably to write him off for a while, too.
Well, he's going to be mayor.
You think he's going to win?
Some shit. I don't fucking know.
Well, you just said he's going to be
I don't get into politics, Mel.
Huh?
I don't get into politics, Mel.
You're part of the problem.
I thought any jabroni that would go against Mayor Kane would just be hellfire and brimstone.
Depends on his politics.
Well, that too. I think he's a libertarian. So Strowman winning the last man standing match. Another qualifying match was Matt Hardy, but he got beat by Elias. And further breaking to Matt Hardy, he was distracted by
the Wyatt, right?
More Wyatt family stuff, yeah.
You think it's going to be a Wyatt family? Because Jeff's going to come back at some point.
You have to do something. Sister Abigail or some bullshit.
Yeah, who knows what they're going to do there.
My thought on this, though, is I really hope they can fit a stool and a guitar in that Elimination Chamber pod.
And he just gets to play for his first 5 minutes?
At least. Like, he could do the whole damn thing. He could be in there. He could get released last. And just sing the whole time. Yes.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
Yeah. That's not going to happen.
My name is Elias.
And he's like, protect it.
Yeah.
So, like, they could come up right to the... Strowman will break him out or something.
Yeah, somebody breaks him out to stop the music. They would get the biggest cheer.
Yeah. You guys can have that angle. You're welcome.
Strowman's going to get into it. Did he win his Elimination Chamber? Is that coming up?
No, that was the Kane thing, the last man standing match with Kane.
Wait, that was his ticket in?
So it's Elias and Kane, or Strowman so far. Then we had Asuka versus Sasha, where this was a great match. I think it was a match of the night there. Sasha did her crazy dive. I'm sure you saw the gift or some shit of it, where like Asuka kicked her, but like it looked really bad. And Mick Foley and a couple other people were saying maybe Sasha shouldn't use that move anymore. It's probably not a bad idea.
Oh, you see who that is?
Kai and Tai.
Sho Funaki.
And Sasha tapped out to Asuka Lock. Good match. Go watch it.
I will. I'll watch it. I forgot to watch it.
Jean Senya defeats Finn Balor in another qualifying match.
Yeah, what the fuck's there, huh?
It was a call back to the Rumble, man.
Fuck that shit.
You gotta call back to the Rumble and, Cena. So far we have Cena, Elias, and Strowman in Elimination Chamber. And there will be a women's Elimination Chamber where Alexa Bliss defends her title.
How do you know?
Because they said that.
They actually said it?
Yeah. You didn't watch Raw, I did.
No. So, damn.
But you did watch SmackDown.
I did.
And in SmackDown, we got, Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn next week for number 1 contendership.
Yeah.
At their next pay-per-view, which is Fastlane?
Fastlane.
Yeah. So that immediately made them start fighting each other. Verbally, physically, abusively.
That's right. Well, that's going to turn them.
What about the SmackDown top 10 list?
Oh, yeah, that's interesting, huh?
I'm kind of interested to see what that's about.
It'll last for 2 months and then they'll forget about it.
TNA tried something like that.
Yeah.
But we don't need to go back to that. And what about the weird graphics they're using on SmackDown now?
With all the bar cells?
The words and the bar cells. Yeah. During some of the pre-taped interviews, they're throwing the words that they're saying up on the screen in weird fonts and stuff.
They're trying things out.
It looks like an anti-drug commercial or something.
Yeah, from the 90s, right?
Exactly. Don't like that. I did like the Fatal 4-Way for the U.S. title shot, though. Kofi Kingston versus Rusev Day versus Zack Ryder versus Jinder Mahal.
And you liked it, huh?
Yeah, you know why I liked it?
Because...
Happy Rusev Day, Mel.
It happened to fall on Rusev Day?
It happened to fall on Rusev Day. 1.
Yeah.
Check. Rusev 1, 2, check.
Check. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rusev Day.
It's always a great day when Rusev wins on Rusev Day.
Yeah, I think so.
I
think so, man. Rusev
Day.
Rusev Day.
Riot Squad took out Charlotte, which made for a little tricky situation for Miss Carmella.
Miss Carmella
almost cashed in.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
but then she drop kicked the ref.
Yeah,
knocked him out.
Well, and Charlotte was playing possum anyways,
so she grabbed her case and left.
But
this is perfect. Money in the Bank cash in.
Do you think she's
drama?
Gonna do it at before the Rumble?
No, because the Rumble just passed.
Not Rumble Mania.
Yes, or at Mania.
I could see her
on Rousey. Ooh, how much heat would that heat bring?
Well, Ronda's rumored to be in the matchup with a tag team matchup against Steph and Triple H.
Ugh.
With
Kurt
Angle or The Rock as her partner.
And then in our main event this evening for SmackDown, we had Shinsuke Nakamura tagging with AJ Styles versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. And Sami kind of dipped on KO because they were acting functional tag team.
We're not functional right now.
And Sami's trying to win that gold. So he's going to beat KO next week.
Now, who do you think's actually going to win next week?
I think Sami's winning.
Yeah, I think so too.
So on to 205 Live. You can chew, Mel. It's okay. We have a new general manager. Rockstars. Wait, that's not his name.
You can't call him that.
His new name, Drake Maverick.
I like it.
It's a fucking porn star name.
I liked it. I thought it was a good move. Bold move, but good move.
He announces a tournament right away for the Cruiserweight Championship. Vacated Cruiserweight Championship.
Some surprise names on this list here.
We had Cedric Alexander defeated Grand Metalik. And also had Tyler Bate getting defeated by TJP.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
I didn't like that Tyler Bate got defeated. Got beat by TJP, but
you like that he was on 205, huh?
Yeah. Is he?
You like that your boy Roddy's gonna be there?
Yeah. There's a lot of who are some of the other names, Mel? I can't think of them off the top of my head. But it's like either. Everybody on the roster and then some dim sum
and dim sums.
Dim sums.
I want to see Neville come back, but we won't.
He hasn't been released yet, though, either. So
no.
NXT, we really only had like one match of all to give a fuck about anyway. And that was the number one contendership for the UK Championship. Tyler Bate, again, versus Roderick Strong. Roddy won.
Yep, that's right. He's from the UK.
I thought he was from Tampa.
We're like baby UK.
Sister city?
Tampa Bay, yeah.
Oh, okay. I did see a picture of Tyler Bate saying on Twitter that he got a new hat, and it was a Tampa Bay Rays hat. It said TB. Tyler Bate.
Yep.
Funny.
I like that. I like it. That's why I wear my TB hat.
I thought it's because you had TB.
Tuberculosis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. So there, Captain Mel.
Yes, there, first mate Rob.
Ensign,
huh?
Ensign Roberto.
I'm Admiral.
I admire that.
Yeah, today, tomorrow. Forever. Then now forever.
Anything else happening in your world, wrestling news, wrestling world?
I need to watch more outside wrestling besides stuff on YouTube. I need to catch up. We watched a Coldaholic video counting down the best progress matches. Makes me want to dip back into that back catalog there in the progress. I need to dip back into the New Beginning and stuff here in New Japan Pro. Catch up on that Bullet Club imploding after Jay White beat Kenny Omega for the U.S. title, which we didn't even talk about.
What's going on there?
But yeah, I need
When's that going down? We're having Omega versus...
It'll be at it's an ROH show.
Omega versus Cody for...
I think it's the one in
Leader of the Bullet
New Orleans.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, so... And Ricochet.
He made his NXT debut.
Yeah, and he appears to be keeping the Ricochet name.
King Ricochet.
Uh-oh.
All right.
They want me to play the Fortnite, but I'm not going to because I gotta get going.
Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
So, how bad are the Eagles gonna?
I hope they win.
What's the score? What's your final prediction on the score, Mel? Before we go. Final thought. What is the prediction for tonight's
30-27 Eagles.
30-27 Eagles. And what are you going to eat more of, wings or the dip?
I don't even know what's going to be there. I think he said he's making jambalaya, so I'm going to have two.
Holy fuck, jambalaya.
Jambalaya,
Jamboree Bears.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
Well,
yes, baby.
Let's get you on the way then. Get to the jambalaya before it goes cold.
Started salivating.
Ladies and gentlemen, episode number 34 of The Slow Burn is out.
34 or 33?
4.
4.
3.
2.
2. 1. Jambalaya.
This has been a TRGPN production.